Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, solo leveling a rise will be the topic. So on today's video, like I already promised when I was reading the developer note, we're gonna cover all the skills that were mentioned in developer note. I will show you that will be buffed, revamped, whatever. So we're gonna take a look what precisely what precise skills we're talking about, and then we're gonna discuss what they can do to make that skill better and the rune at the end of the day. Before we start, just quickly, make sure to support me in content creator program. We currently have 153 supporters. Massive shout out to the first 10 supporters. I appreciate you all. Make sure to support me. You'll find the link in description below as a pinned comment. We're on a road to 200 supporters, so let's get it soon. Soon the codes will arrive. So this is about the developer note, and they said this: it is connected with Sung and Hunter's balance adjustments. Now we are talking precisely about Sung. Next, we would like to discuss the direction of improvements for runes. Currently, there are 44 types of runes, but only part of them are used in specific content. To increase the variety of rune usage, we are considering enhancing the balance of the following runes. Super interesting. Now we're gonna go one by one skill and just briefly talk about what they can do. I definitely encourage you, if you have the will, if you want, put a comment and put like Vital Strike, what internal wound, whatever you want to say, and put your opinion what they're gonna buff. And you can do it for every single skill. Or choose your favorite skill from here and put your opinions. What do you think they're gonna change? So the skill Vital Strike, internal wound. Let me just find it. I have no idea. The names. I'm terrible with names. You already know. I believe Vital Strike. Okay, perfect. This is the legendary rune I got. Again, the range. It is fastest attack. The range is nothing too special, but it is fast. At the end of the day, it's extremely good when you have the legendary rune that I have, because it can buff the attack. Okay, here it is, right? Now, okay, what is the name of the rune? It's internal wound. Okay, so this one won't be changed. This one will be changed. This one will be better. This one will be better. Okay, let's check it out one more time. Okay, fast again. So, after charging forward, Sung instantly gathers the power of flame and stabs the target. Explodes one more time when this skill hits. It is 473%, okay, depending on the rarity, right? When the final hit lands, inflict the airborne effect. When this skill hits, it decreases the target defense by 10%. Okay, this one, what they could do, they could increase the decrease of the target defense from 10% to 15%, maybe even higher. Or they're gonna revamp in a way that they're gonna increase the basic attack. They might increase this and add something else to it. So maybe, for example, medium break. Oh boy, imagine medium break with decrease the target defense. It can stay 10%, honestly, because it will increase as you go towards legendary. So adding break would be amazing. And in most cases in this type of situations, just adding more break, it's always perfect. Okay, so that's about the Vital Strike. Dagger Toss, bombardment. I know this is bombardment is, this is the one. When Jinwoo raises his dagger into the air, which is nice. This is such a beautiful attack, by the way. This is such a beautiful attack. Damage 444. Again, based on the... It can go, I believe, when you have legendary, even up to 1000. maybe a little bit less here. When this skill hits, it knocks down the target. Increase damage by 60% when attacking a knockdown target. Interesting concept. What they can do, again, the breaking. I would always appreciate the breaking. But what if... nah, that would be too broken if they just remove the knockdown. But it is connected, so increase damage by 60%. That's huge, bro. That's pretty huge now when I think about this. What else they can add here? Because you actually knock down and you will have increased 60 freaking percent. But again, this works well against the small monsters, okay? Yeah. That's my opinion, but okay, we're gonna see what else they can add here. Definitely they can play around with more buffs, like critical rate up, critical damage buff, attack buff, maybe adding defense, shield. They can really play around with this, but they're definitely considering, or they will definitely improve this dagger toss rune. Mutilate, so Phantom and Strike is in plan to be changed, which is this one is Mutilate, right? No, it's Cutting Rush. This one? No. Ah, here it is. Mutilate. Absolutely love this. Sorry for a little bit of lags here. So Mutilate. Let's see which one. I believe that this is not the one. Strike, right? They said Strike and Phantom. So we're talking about this one and this one. Okay, Phantom. While hiding, Jinwoo summons multiple shadows, quickly cutting them down. You saw animation, right? So damage of attack and max HP. When this skill hits, resets cooldown. Interesting. So they could definitely add breakage again. They can add more buffs to it, and that's pretty much it. I doubt they will like full on revamp the skill. Everything will work the same, but I will maybe buff the percentages. Maybe they're gonna add different type of buffs. Maybe they're gonna add breakage. But this skill alone just needs that another beautiful touch overall. We're gonna see precisely what they're gonna do. And then we have the Strike. Is this the Strike? Yeah. After slashing the target once, Jinwoo vanishes and makes a huge slice into the target while striking down. So vanishing, you have that chance of dodging the attack, plus it's pretty fast. Range is nothing spectacular. You want to face it in a short range. When the final hit lands, inflicts airborne. When this skill hits, it decreases the target attack and defense by 12%. They can easily increase this to maybe more seconds or to 15, 20. And again, if they can add breakage, but I understand. Not every skill, not every rune can have a break. So in these cases, if we think logically, they're gonna just buff the numbers, but at the same time, they can add something more. If they really want to make the skill more efficient and more usable, they're gonna actually need to be a little bit more creative, and I believe they will be. They will be. So I don't have to be like careful while predicting here. Double slash, multiply flame slash, multiply flame slash. Where it is? Double slash? Oh, perfect. Perfect. I mean that needed a buff. Multiply a flame slash. Okay, this is not the case. Multiply will be buffed. When the final hits, airborne. When defeating an enemy, there is 70% chance to reset the cooldown. Maybe they'll just add when... Bro, they need to fix that. When using this skill, increase the damage of Mutilate by 20%. Oh, so it's a good combination with the Mutilate skill. I see. Okay, but at the same time, it's nothing special, right? So they need to add something creative here. Something that will give us, for example, when defeating an enemy, some crazy buff, maybe power gauge buff, attack buff, crit rate, crit damage, I'm all into that. Maybe they're not gonna go in that way because 70, or they would just go 100% chance. But you need to defeat the enemy. Probably when the enemy is airborne, there is 70, maybe they're gonna do it like that. We're gonna see. Really hard to say how they're gonna do this. Really hard to say. This is the one, right? Multiply, no, flame slash, sorry. So this one will be buffed as well. Airborne when final hit. When this skill is used, increase critical hit rate by 5. They can easily just do 10% and it will be perfect because 10% is huge. Okay, sorry. So we have now the next one, which will be vertical arts. So sequent explosions, shadows, gale. Okay, this is the tree. So vertical arts, sequent explosion will be buffed. So this one, when this skill hits, knocks down the target. When the final hit lands, inflicts airborne effect. Increase damage dealt to targets in a break state by 70%. That's pretty huge. That's already pretty huge, but I believe they can buff this super easy. They can also play around with ranges. Like they should definitely maybe put bigger range here. So there is many things to considerate, what everything they could possibly change. Crosshair, that part won't be buffed. This is the Reap. I believe this one is fine. Or shadows, really? Wait. What shadows, bro? Gale, shadows. Okay, this is Gale and this is probably shadows. If they think about this, but definitely they are buffing vertical arts, and I believe they're gonna do it in a range. Like they need to make it similar to this, not precisely to this, but definitely something like that. Like a little bit better range, a little bit better buffs. So definitely that would be nice for the vertical arts. Then we have multi-strike and commander's touch. So multi-strike, rush, illusion, pummel. I can't remember now which. Oh, here it is. Rush. Okay, we have medium break, really fast. When using this skill, increases the damage of crushing blow. Good combination, and as well deals weak break damage. Wow, they're buffing this. Perfect. I already would say that was pretty usable, but now we're gonna see if they can add here medium break. That would be perfect. And here heavy break, and I'm fine with this. Heavy break, medium break, I'm fine. Nothing else needed. Nothing else needed. And illusion. So medium break, when the final hit lands, he becomes invincible. Every time this skill hits, increase damage by 3%. It can stack up, and good combo with dagger toss. Invincibility overall, it would be nice they increase the damage by 6%, if you can ask me. And here the heavy break, I just like the heavy break, bro, please, heavy break. So, and the pummel here. Wow, pummel as well, because this one is increasing critical hit rate by 4. Buff it to 8. To 5, maybe I'm asking too much. 6, 7, come on, do it. Here, medium break as well. Thank you, we're good. Okay, and the final is finisher and liberation from commander's touch. So absorption, liberation, finisher. Okay, so this is the two they're gonna buff. Definitely I agree. Definitely I agree. This is the ones that I don't even use pretty much. Sometimes yes, but these two are the main ones. So here, this one decreased defense by 15%. They can even buff this. but also add maybe breakage, maybe some other buffs, maybe timing, range a little bit better. They can really play around. And then liberation, it can be used up to 2 times, knockdown. When the user lands an attack, their attack increased by 2, definitely should increase by 3 to, I would say, even 5% for a little, at least 5% for 12 seconds, and it can stack, yeah, 5. And it can stack multiple times, a little bit to better range and faster reaction, and then we're gonna see. But just so you know, we're now by the end of the video, but just wanted to show you all the skills they're planning to change, just so you know in advance, and furthermore discuss about all of this, and of course encourage you that you say your own opinions about all of this. So please, in the comment section below, if you want, type Vital Strike, Internal Wound, for example, and put your opinion, what things they could change. Choose one of your favorite ones. You don't need to go for all of them. Before we end the video, guys, in my description below and as a pinned comment, you'll find the link where you can join my content creator program, so make sure to do it. Soon the code will arrive around 3rd of July. Maybe a little bit later for a few days, that's it. All my supporters will get the codes. Again, massive shout out to my top 10 supporters and everyone else who is supporting me. I appreciate you all, love ya. Let's get that 200 supporters. That is the next goal. Bye guys.